From buying her the most luxurious dresses to the most expensive jewelry, you've tried it all, but she doesn't want you. So you're left wondering, what is it you're doing wrong? But worry no more, because this video tells it all. Beyond first impressions and first dates, these unattractive qualities are things standing between you and that beautiful girl you've always wanted. So stay tuned as we take you through 10 reasons why girls think you're unattractive. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on this. Number 10. Pretending to be someone you're not. You might not know this, but women instantly know when you're not yourself. They clearly see when you're not accepting yourself and you're pretending to be someone you're not. In their perception, it's what losers do. What you're communicating about who you are doesn't line up with what they see when they look at you. And we assure you, this is a complete turnoff. So, what can you do to change this? One of the most powerful things you can do to get women to find you attractive is to look at yourself in the mirror and start accepting yourself for who you are. Whatever you haven't been accepting, it's about time you make it right. Think about everything you've been denying and decide to end the nonsense now. Then one day, one step at a time, move your life in the direction you want it to go, as you can become the person you ultimately want to be, and you won't have to fake it. And if you're not there yet, don't pretend and try to fool others into thinking you're already there. Number 9. Having poor manners. Obviously, bad manners are unattractive in both men and women, but bad manners definitely rate as a high major turnoff for women when it comes to guys, because it's part of the first impression you make. From the regular run-of-the-mill bad table manners like chewing with your mouth open or texting at the table to other general bad behavior moments like being rude to service workers or letting the door slam in your date's face. Bad manners are anything but hot and a sure way to destroy your chance at a second date. Bad manners are read as immature and boorish, both of which can move from simple behavior related to reflective of your overall personality. It means you don't care about what other people think of you or how you deserve to be treated. Not exactly a good indicator of potential boyfriend material. If you need to be reminded not to talk with your mouth full or burp in public, you're definitely not scoring any points with the ladies. Number 8. Being too wimpy and emotional. Well, nothing brings you out as unattractive as being too wimpy and emotional. Your inability to man up and control your emotions gets you seen as a loser. When you're reacting to everything and allowing minor things to get under your skin, bother you, and affect your mood, she's gonna believe you're too weak to be with her. That if ever in a dangerous situation, you'd lack the mental strength and intelligence to keep her safe. When you're constantly freaking out, being immature, and getting bent out of shape over things that don't matter, when something big happens, there's a very high chance you're going to respond inappropriately to the situation. If you don't want women saying and thinking you're unattractive, start keeping it together at all times. Number 7. Being clingy. It's one thing to fawn all over a lady, but it's quite another when you simply won't give her some alone time. Girls often get the blame for taking things too quickly, but you can be just as guilty when it comes to be locking things down and making it serious. It's sweet when you let her know you're thinking about her, but it's less sweet and borderline stalker behavior when you call and text her multiple times once she's out of sight. Making your girl your number one job might sound romantic and devoted in theory, but in reality, it seems like you have no life and are the kind of guy who ends up on America's Most Wanted list. We have our own lives and things to do, so making yours all about hers doesn't make her feel wanted or valued. It makes her feel like they need to change their phone number and change their door locks. Number 6. Having no goals and priorities. Call it a millennial affliction, but laziness and a lack of motivation are among the top 3 things women identify as unattractive in men. Sitting on your butt all day isn't a job unless you work from home or a professional couch tester or something. And a lack of motivation to change your situation can really upend the balance in a relationship. Not having plans for the future or personal goals can be a big turnoff because it means you're not thinking ahead or working towards anything. While you don't have to have your whole life figured out yet, and really who does, having no passion or strong interest beyond sitting on the couch and watching TV is simply not sexy. Women find a man with many goals, ambitions, plans, and is on his path sexy and attractive. He's more appealing, exciting, and winning in life. As it said, a man without a path or a goal in life in the long run is completely useless. Number 5. Being a mama's boy. Sure, it seems sweet when a man loves and appreciates his mother, but being a mama's boy is a whole other thing. And weirdly, something some men are proud of. Being close to your mom because she raised you and you value her opinion is excellent. Still, when your mom is dictating your adult life and infringing on your personal and professional relationships, you should probably cut the cord. If you're acting like Seymour Skinner in The Simpsons, the ultimate mama's boy if there ever was one, then you'll probably end up with only one woman for the rest of your life: your mother. Seriously, a guy who can't take care of himself is highly unattractive, and nothing describes a mama's boy better. Number 4. Having poor hygiene. If first impressions are everything, then it's definitely not a good idea to show up to a date looking and smelling like you crawled out of a garbage can. Bad hygiene is hugely unattractive to any woman because it means you don't take any pride in or care of yourself. So you probably won't take any pride in or care of her. Unbrushed teeth, no deodorant, unwashed bodies and hair, bad skin. These may sound superficial, but they're an assault on all the senses. If you want to get in some kissing action, she's definitely not going to be doing it with a guy whose breath reeks from across the table. Having respect for yourself is necessary for others to respect you. If you're not going to put forth the minimal effort required to keep yourself looking and smelling good, why should a lady set forth the minimal effort of calling you up? Telling her too much too soon is the wrong thing to do. She doesn't want to know everything about you within the first hour of knowing you. Women prefer to learn a little at a time and figure you out and learn about you as time goes on. They want to wonder about the things you don't tell them. They want the mystery and the unknown. Selling yourself way too fast communicates you're desperate for attention and approval, bringing you out as unattractive. If they don't ask, don't tell. Not because you have anything to hide, but because it's not that important and it doesn't matter. Even if women do ask, there's no need to answer directly. Make it a little exciting. Number 2. Self-obsession. On the flip side of bad hygiene, we have self-obsession, where your self-respect and self-care go a little too far, to the point where a woman thinks you'd rather be on a date with yourself since you love you so much. No woman wants to be involved with a guy who takes more time getting ready than she does, even if they do appreciate the results, because all that primping and preening reads as overtly feminine to them, which in the biological cavewoman sense simply isn't attractive. They're supposed to be the ones making themselves pretty. You're supposed to shower, shave, comb, and be done. Self-obsession can also seem like veiled insecurity. When a guy is checking out his reflection more than he's checking out ladies, they're all gonna bail on the whole situation fast. Number 1. Arrogance. And the number one thing women find unattractive in men is arrogance. Women do like a little bit of confidence in a man because it's that self-assuredness that is attractive and radiates charisma. If, however, that confidence moves to cockiness and arrogance, then sorry fellas, but we're out. Going out with a man only to have it turn into a monologue or interview about himself is no one's idea of a good time except maybe his, and will definitely have the ladies looking for an excuse to end the date early. If you want to have a conversation with yourself, here's a mirror. Confidence is a beautiful thing, but when you begin to think that you are God's gift to women, and it shows, you can turn really ugly really fast. Hate to break it to you, dude, but you're not as awesome as you think you are. Arrogance is, without a doubt, the least attractive thing women agree on when it comes to guys. And so, we hope you enjoyed our video. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our awesome content. And please, give us a like and share the video. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new uploads. We value your feedback, and feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section down below. I'm Mickey V, and until next time, goodbye.